各位亲爱的网友朋友，大家新年
Hello
好
and Happy New Year to everyone. Happy New Year, Grandmaster. Wishing everyone a happy and auspicious New Year. May your family be joyous and safe. May everything go smoothly and wealth flow abundantly. May good things come in pairs and you find love soon. May relationship be manned and everyone enjoys health and longevity. Receive. Thank you, Grandmaster. There are so many happenings in a year. I believe health is the most important. Therefore, in the first live stream of the new year, we will talk about some Bodhi Meditation testimonials. Let's see how many people Bodhi Meditation has helped. We brought hope and joy to so many complex issues. Next, let's listen to their stories. Thank you, Grandmaster. Today's first testimonial story comes from Lin Jingyuan from Singapore. He bade farewell to all his pain and regained a healthy life. Let's take a look at his video. Hello, my name is Liu Jingyuan. I'm 55 years old. When I was 22, I worked as a paper cutter operator in a printing factory. Due to the long-term need to carry heavy paper, I experienced pain in my neck, shoulders, back, and knees. Even my fingers become stiff. Later, I became a taxi driver. I had to drive 16 to 17 hours a day, which wasn't the pain in these areas. When my hands grip the steering wheel, my fingers become stiff. Getting out of the car, I need to use my hands to support my legs out of the vehicle. I have to wait 5 to 10 minutes before I can slowly stand up. This pain prevents me from sleeping. It has troubled me for over 10 years. Every night, I toss and turn in bed. I only get an average of 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Due to long hours of operating the drawing machine, my eye seems to be covered by a layer of fog. I see small things flying around in front of me. One day, when I walked into a room, I felt the world spinning. This happens 2 to 3 times a week. It makes me feel very scared. Through my wife's introduction, I joined the Energy Bagua Foundation class. By the 3rd day of practice, I found it easy to fall asleep. I could fall asleep within 5 minutes of lying down and sleep for 7 to 8 hours. I woke up feeling refreshed in the morning. On the 5th day of the class, when I look outside from inside the car, everything becomes very clear. The fog that used to obstruct my vision disappeared. During those 7 days of the class, my dizziness did not occur at all. After 5 months of practicing Energy Bagua, the pain in my neck, shoulders, waist, and knees reduced by 50%. I continued practicing Energy Bagua for a year. All the pain disappeared. Now I can turn my head to check the rear view mirror. When I get out of the car, I can walk straight away. My fingers are no longer stiff. My mood has become bright and joyful. I also actively talk to passengers. I'm now living a very fulfilling life. I've learned to cherish everything in life. Thank you, Grandmaster JinBodhi. Wow, look at how wonderful his story is. The pain in his body has disappeared. Yes, and he can sleep soundly now. His vision also becomes clearer. I'm happy for him. Congratulations. Grandmaster, let's give a small gift to Liu Jingyuan. All right. This small He Tian jade bracelet is for our friend Liu Jingyuan in Singapore, wishing you health, happiness, and a long life. Receive. Thank you, Grandmaster. Okay, next let's share another good story. This is from Chara's Bodhi Meditation Center in Malaysia, Yao Daohua. I'm Yao Daohua from Chara's, Malaysia, and I'm 78 years old. I have a family history of bunions. My sister also underwent corrective surgery for this. Since 2020, whenever I walk, my feet are in severe pain. This affected my daily routine. The doctors also recommended corrective surgery. I finally decided to follow the doctor's advice. To ensure the surgery could be completed safely, I underwent a full body checkup before the surgery. The report shows all my health indicators were excellent. Only then did I feel at ease. However, complication arose after the surgery. I have difficulties breathing. My legs became swollen, my abdomen was bloated. I couldn't urinate and had to use a catheter. The doctor said I had kidney failure, pulmonary edema, and liver inflammation. I was urgently transferred to the ICU for treatment. At that time, my kidney index skyrocketed. It once surged to 652 umol per liter. It was 6 times the normal value. The normal range is 64 to 104. My kidney function was down to just 10%. It was extremely dangerous. My family offered light for me at the center, hoping for blessings of safety and peace. I believe it was the blessing of Buddha's power. A week later, I was out of life-threatening danger and transferred to a general ward. Although I was out of danger, my kidney index remains high. According to the doctor, I need to do dialysis for 6 weeks. I undergo dialysis 3 times a week because I couldn't urinate on my own, and I've been reliant on the urine bag. This has brought a significant inconvenience to my life. After a month of dialysis, my kidney index gradually decreased. It dropped to 254 umol per liter and then stopped declining. At that time, my kidney index was still far from the normal range. The doctor advised me to continue dialysis. My medical expenses soared from the original estimated of 20,000 ringgit to over 90,000 Malaysia ringgit. I undergo dialysis 3 times a week. Each session takes 4 hours. The process is extremely painful. It not only costs a lot of money, but also wastes a lot of time. I need to find a way. I couldn't continue like this. Fortunately, my sister-in-law has been learning from Grandmaster JinBodhi's YouTube channel. She thought practicing energy Bagua might do me good, so I started practicing energy Bagua on an hour daily from mid-November 2022. Each morning, I diligently practice with a urine bag. After a month, my persistently high kidney index began to decrease. This discovery gave me a glimmer of hope. I'm eager to get rid of the urine bag soon. Later, I also joined the Health and Happiness Retreat. The first time I practiced the GI meditation, it was very challenging. By the third time, I gradually adapted. Very quickly, I achieved remarkable improvement through energy Bagua and the GI. My kidney function gradually recovered. The kidney index also decreased to 194 umol per liter. 3 months later, I went for a follow-up. Even the doctor found it hard to believe my kidney index had significantly improved, dropping to 164. The doctor said I no longer needed dialysis. I could also urinate normally. I'm really happy to be free from the embarrassing urine bag. A year later, my kidney index steadily dropped to 132. After that, I went for checkups. Every 4 months, the kidney index remained around 132, which is approaching normal levels. The doctors say that for someone in my condition, it is already very good. Now I still practice energy Bagua and GI for an hour each day. I believe that by persisting, my kidney failure will remain in good condition. I live each day healthily and happily. I'm very grateful to Grandmaster JinBodhi for teaching energy Bagua and GI, which helped me regain health and happiness. Wow, this is amazing. This dialysis patient has seen their level return to almost normal, and they have gotten rid of the urine bag. No one wants to live with an urine bag. It's really inconvenient. Truly. Grandmaster, we should give him a gift to encourage him and wish him even more healthy and prosperity in the new year. All right. This set of tea leaves and tea set is for Yao Daohua from Malaysia. Wishing you continuous good luck and long, healthy life. Thank you, Grandmaster. Next, we have Liang Shenhong from Singapore. He brings the benefit experienced by his family. Let's first listen to his. Hello, I'm Liang Shenhong from Singapore. In March 2022, I applied for a job at an American company. The interview process lasted from March to April. There were 6 rounds of interviews and the competition was intense. There were a total of 200 applicants. But in the end, only one person could be hired. During this time, I went to the Singapore Center to offer a light for myself. I hope to pass the interview smoothly. It was during the Qingming festival period, so I also offered light for my ancestors. Every time I had an online interview, I placed on my desk the Grandmaster's picture card and a Vajra pestle. These items make me feel more relaxed and confident during the interviews. I also found that I could wisely answer all the questions. In the end, I successfully stood out. I obtained this unique position. 1 in 200. I'm deeply grateful for the blessing. They allow me to smoothly acquire this ideal job. Let's share the benefit experienced by his son. My son's name is Liang Yixiang. He's 11 years old. Because my mother often chants and watches Grandmaster's teachings, my son listens alongside. Over time, he realized the Grandmaster's great spiritual power. During an event at the Singapore Center, he happily received 2 bracelets. One is made of jujube wood and the other is strawberry crystal. Since then, he has worn them day and night. When I asked him why he doesn't take them off, he replied, "You adults don't understand. After wearing this bracelet, I slept so soundly at night." During the 2023 Buddha bathing ceremony, he particularly liked an amethyst bracelet. Before every exam, he would wear this bracelet to sleep. He even kept it on during exam. He believed this bracelet brings him good luck and wisdom. My son also loved the blessed water from Grandmaster. He treats this water as treasure. He often tells us, "You cannot drink this water. This is for me to drink during exams." We also offer lights and chants for him, hoping he can smoothly handle his studies and exam. Sure enough, his exam results have always been excellent. In the exams at the end of last year, he scored over 90 in all subjects. Especially in math, he scored a perfect 100, becoming the top math student in the school. Seeing his outstanding performance, we feel both proud and grateful. We were thankful for the blessings and protection from the Buddhas and the Grandmasters for his studies. Additionally, his mother also shared her experiences. She wanted to share them with Grandmaster. Hello, Master. My name is Mo Xiu Lian, and I'm 72 years old. I'm grateful for the blessing of Guanyin Bodhisattva and Grandmaster. They have helped me gain health and good fortune. In my 20s, I accidentally slept in the bathroom 3 or 4 times. I fell to the ground each time, injuring my tailbone. But because I was young, I didn't pay much attention to these falls. I didn't experience these injuries to become major issues later. Around the age of 35, I noticed that every night when I slept, my right side would become numb and sore, making it impossible to sleep. My lower back became stiff and my pelvis started to hurt. This caused me to limp when walking. When doing housework that requires bending or lifting my legs, I could only endure the pain. After an X-ray examination, it was found to be a sciatic nerve issue. After more than 10 physical therapy sessions, the situation improved somewhat. At that time, I was working in a factory and needed to lift heavy objects. My lower back was often strained. It never fully recovered. I could only rely on applying medicated oil to relieve the pain. After retiring at 55, I helped take care of 3 grandchildren. Carrying the grandchildren every day, the pain persists. I still could only rely on applying medicated oil for the pain. My grandchildren often complain, "Grandma, the medicated oil you apply every night smells bad." This made me feel both helpless and sad. I endured this for over 30 years until I was 70-years old. After my old friend Sister Qingbing learned about my situation, she encouraged me to learn at Bodhi Meditation. In July 2021, I participated in the Greatest Gift chanting class hosted by Grandmaster. When Grandmaster led us in chanting, I sincerely prayed to Guanyin Bodhisattva, "Bless me with health and good fortune." Every time I chant the Buddha's name, I feel my body gradually becoming warm, as if surrounded by warm energy. Unexpectedly, on the 4th day of the class, an unexpected incident occurred. That day, after I took my grandson to school, I originally planned to go to the market to buy grocery, but I forgot. As a result, I unknowingly returned home. After returning home, my son talked to me and found that I seemed to forget recent events. I couldn't even remember what happened that morning. My son was very worried and quickly took me to the hospital for a checkup. The doctor took an X-ray and an MRI scan. They found that one of my brain blood vessels was abnormally dilated. If it continued to expand, there would be a risk of rupture, which means a brain hemorrhage. So, surgery was necessary. During that time, I indeed felt numbness in my lip and unconsciously kept biting my lips. The doctor explained that this kind of cerebral vascular dilation is very difficult to detect early. We were incredibly fortunate to notice it in time. At the moment, I was very grateful. It must have been the protection of Guanyin Bodhisattva that led me to the hospital for a checkup in time. Additionally, the doctor curiously asked, "When you lost your memory, how did you manage to get home this morning?" Indeed, I found it strange too. Later, I remembered that my friend, Sister Qingbing, once gave me a picture card of Grandmaster. I kept it in my wallet every day. It must have been Grandmaster who guided me safely home at that critical moment. Even though I was hospitalized at that time, I still insist on practicing. In the online chanting class from my hospital room, I prayed to Guanyin Bodhisattva to bless me with health and good fortune. On the 7th day of the class, while I was chanting, I felt intense heat on my back, as if a strong energy was flowing. That night, while sleeping, the numbness on the right side of my body significantly eased. I felt much more relaxed than before, and a glimmer of hope emerged. This feeling was something that I didn't experience in decades. On the 8th day of the chanting, my back once again felt that warm energy swirling around. After a few minutes, I suddenly felt my lower back become much more relaxed. Like muscles has been tense for a long time finally got released. That night, the right side of my body did not experience numbness anymore. I no longer needed to get up to relieve the pain. I slept very soundly that night. The next day, I woke up feeling refreshed. I finally experienced a long-lost restful sleep. From that day on, my pelvis and right leg no longer hurt. I don't need to limp while walking. I could lift my foot. After the chanting class ended, my back was completely pain-free. So I threw all the medicated oils into the trash bin. Because I knew I wouldn't need them anymore. On the 10th day of the chanting class, I was discharged. Before discharge, doctors say to come back every 6 months for brain checkup. After the chanting class concluded, I continued to chant for an hour every day and I practiced energy Bagua with my son. A year later, the doctor said my blood vessels had returned to normal. I no longer need to come back for checkup. The risk of a sudden brain hemorrhage is gone. Not only that, I also have another unexpected benefit. I used to have 15-year-long issue of nocturia. Every night, I had to get up 3 to 4 times to use the bathroom. This not only affected my sleep quality, it also left me exhausted and lacking energy during the day. I had nightmares every night. The dreams were repetitive with the same scenario. Either I was suddenly swept into the ocean or I was lost, walking into the increasingly darkness. Those dreams were incredibly vivid. Each time, they woke me up from my sleep, leaving me unable to rest. However, through chanting and practicing energy Bagua, these two issues miraculously disappeared. I can finally sleep peacefully. I'm immensely grateful for the blessing of Guanyin Bodhisattva and Grandmaster. For the past 3 years, I have continued to chant for an hour every day. Until now, I have never experienced sciatica again. Last month, I even visited my sister in the United States. I walked all day without any issue. I'm very grateful to Sister Jinbing. She seems like a bodhisattva by my side. I'm even more grateful to the compassionate Guanyin Bodhisattva and my esteemed Grandmaster for their protection and blessing. After the chanting class ended, I also went to the center and got over 40 picture cards of Guanyin Bodhisattva to share with my friends and family. May Guanyin Bodhisattva also bless and protect them. Thank you, Guanyin Bodhisattva. Thank you, Grandmaster. This is yet another family benefiting from Bodhi Meditation. First, the son found a job. It went smoothly. He was blessed by Master's Dharma item. He also offered lights. We should offer more lights at the center. Sometimes, when human effort is not enough, Buddha will help you achieve it. Then there's the child who is 11 years old. How wise he is. He even wears bracelet while sleeping and during exam. He has great sleep and exam scores. Yes. And he treasured the blessed water from Grandmaster. He saved it for his exam. So clever. So much good fortune. Yes, the mother's story makes us even happier. It's truly amazing. Her blood vessels have all healed. That's right, they almost burst. Yes, it was Grandmaster who saved her. Indeed. It was very dangerous. The nighttime urination issue was also resolved. Her leg pain and other issues are all resolved. Look how refreshed she is. It's wonderful. It's all thanks to Grandmaster. Grandmaster, please pick some gift for this family. Alright, this set of gifts is for the entire family of Liang Shenhong in Singapore. Look at this red one. The Grand Dragon Robe is for Liang Shenhong. This blue chalcedony necklace is for the elderly mother, wishing her good health, longevity, and many smiles. There are 2 gifts for the child. The child also benefited. Look, a lucky elephant tea pad. It's very cute, the lucky elephant. Wishing the son good fortune and success. May he excel in his studies. This is also for the son. Wishing your whole family good fortune and success. May your family be joyful. Receive. Thank you, Grandmaster. I have another gift for Sister Jinbing, who helped guided them here. You will receive immeasurable merits. This blue chalcedony pendant is for you. I wish you health, longevity, and lots of happiness. Receive. Thank you, Grandmaster.
好的，接下来再给师父和网友们分享一个故事。
Alright, I will share the next story. I'm Yan Yuhua, 65 years old, from Kampong, Malaysia. On a rainy day in 2018, my house roof was leaking. At that time, there was no one else at home. After the rain stopped, I went to the roof to fix it myself. Unfortunately, I accidentally lost my footing and I fell from the 3-meter-high roof. I landed on my back and passed out immediately. Over half an hour later, I regained consciousness. I felt intense pain in my back and couldn't move. I quickly called my family. Soon, my family took me to the hospital. The doctor said there were no fractures, just a minor injury on my foot. I was discharged after 5 days. However, I always felt a palm-sized area on my lower back that had a constant tingling pain. Since then, I couldn't stand or bend over for too long. As soon as I stand for half an hour, my back starts to ache as if it's going to break. But as long as I sit or lean against something, I'm fine. So I can only do simple housework. I can't even mop the floor or move things. Later, a friend introduced me to acupuncture. Each time, I had to endure over 100 needles from head to toe. But after a year of that, there was no improvement. I then switched to a massage therapy clinic. The owner said that after 3 sessions, the pain would improve. During the massage, the pain made me break out in cold sweat. Still, I grinded my teeth and persisted for 3 sessions. Yet there was no effect. In August 2019, I met a friend I hadn't met in 10 years. He enthusiastically introduced me to Bodhi Meditation's classes. As soon as I heard health retreat, I agreed to attend. On the first day of class, I thought I had been deceived. This wasn't the kind of class I imagined, but since I was there, I decided to follow along. Then a miracle happened. On the 4th day of the class, while chanting, I knelt sincerely before the medicine Buddha. Suddenly, the pain on my lower back, the size of a palm, shrunk into a small point. It felt like a needle piercing me. It was excruciatingly painful. I have high pain endurance, but I couldn't bear it at that moment. I knelt before the medicine Buddha, praying for Buddha to save my life. Then the pain vanished instantly. There was no pain at all. It was unbelievable, so miraculous and moving that my tears kept flowing. I felt I had came to Bodhi Meditation too late. If I had come earlier, I wouldn't have suffered so much. Since that day, I had no problem mopping the floor or moving things. Standing for a long period or bending over doesn't hurt anymore. Coming to Bodhi Meditation Center was the right choice. I'm thankful to Bodhi Meditation, to Medicine Buddha and Grandmaster JinBodhi. My chronic pain disappeared. I'm so happy for her. Lower back pain is difficult to treat. And the accident was particularly severe. She fell from over 3 meters high. She mentioned this in her sharing while chanting. She suddenly felt the area of pain shrunk down and became a piercing pain that she almost couldn't bear. But she endured. She asked Medicine Buddha to help with the pain. Her sincere connection connected to Medicine Buddha and the pain was gone instantly. This is the magic of meditation. And she communicated with Medicine Buddha. And the pain was gone instantly. This is the magic of meditation. Yes, the magic of Buddhism. So, dear online friends, what you heard is that the magic is real, but only by experiencing it yourself will you know what it truly feels like. Come to our Bodhi Meditation Center to experience it. In front of the Medicine Buddha, there's no such thing as a difficult issue. Grandmaster, let's give Yuan Yuhua a gift as well. Here is the gift right here. Look. This is a turquoise pendant. It's very beautiful. We bought it from Turkey. It's for our friend Yuan Yuhua from Malaysia. Wishing you a lifetime of smiles and longevity. Receive, thank you, Grandmaster. And a cake of purity for you and your family to enjoy together. Drinking this will prolong your life. Receive, thank you, Grandmaster. Wishing you a happy new year. Thank you, Grandmaster. Next, we have a story from Malaysia, brought by Liang Yongli from Ipoh. Hello, Master. I'm Liang Yongli, 56-year-old, from Ipoh, Malaysia. I run a small food store selling rice and vegetables. I need to stand for 7 to 8 hours every day. This has severely affected my lower back. I haven't been able to stand for long since 10 years ago. I can stand for about half an hour or walk for about 15 minutes before my spine stiffens. I need to find a chair to sit and rest. Every time I see a doctor, they diagnose a different condition. Sometimes they say it's bone spurs, other time it's dislocation. Or they say it's an occupational disease and so on. I've tried acupuncture and massage, but they only temporarily relieve the pain. After a few days, the symptom returned. This issue of spinal stiffness and pain led me to completely stop working about 6 years ago. In addition, I've had acid reflux for 10 years. The acid flow uncontrollably and my throat always feels blocked. Every morning, I have to eat something right away or my stomach feels uncomfortable. But if I eat the wrong thing, like sticky rice, my stomach becomes very uncomfortable because of the acid issue. I need to eat a lot every day or my stomach feels uneasy. But even after eating, I never feel full. In March 2023, I joined Bodhi Meditation retreat. In the beginning, sitting cross-legged for more than 10 minutes was very difficult for me. Standing to practice the GI meditation was also uncomfortable, but I persevered. Amazingly, on the 5th day after chanting, I stood up and pat my body. I suddenly realized my spine was no longer stiff and my whole body felt relaxed. From then on, I could sit cross-legged for an hour or stand to practice GI for an hour and a half without any issue. After the course, I went shopping and I could walk for as long as I wanted without any problem. I never expected that my 10 years problem could be resolved by attending a short 8-day class. It's truly incredible. 2 months later, I joined another health retreat. During this class, I fasted for 10 days, and my acid reflux problem completely disappeared. Since then, I no longer feel like my throat is blocked. I used to have to eat first thing in the morning. But now I can skip it without any issues. Eating sticky rice no longer makes me uncomfortable. And I quickly feel full. I no longer need to constantly eat. 2 months later, I joined the class for the 3rd time. Amazingly, the dry eye syndrome that had troubled me for years improved. Previously, wherever my eyes felt dry, I had to use eye drop. Otherwise, my eye would feel like they had sand in them. Painful and uncomfortable. Sometimes my eyes would even bleed, turning completely red as if stained with blood. During the 3rd class, while practicing the GI meditation, I didn't know why my eyes kept tearing up continuously. After completing this class, my chronic dry eye condition was gone. I no longer need to use eye drop. It's been over a year now. I practice every day, and my health remains good. I continue to introduce more people to the course so they can also benefit from Bodhi Meditation. To repay Grandmaster, I now volunteer long-term at a meditation center, serving those in need. I'm sincerely grateful to Grandmaster JinBodhi. How wonderful. Her positive experience shows that you should keep attending class. Each time brings new benefits. Yes, new surprise emerge. Sometimes we don't even consider them major issue, but this potential health risks get resolved. It's truly wonderful. Yes, we hope our online friend will be just like her and receive great result with each class. Yes, our meditation centers hold at least one health retreat every month. So for those in areas with meditation centers, you are welcome to register at any time. Yes, the health retreat is our most effective class. All right, Grandmaster, let's give them a gift too.
好，这一盘礼物呢，送给马来西亚的梁永利哈。
Okay, this gift is for Liang Yongli from Malaysia. This is a prayer bead and necklace. Everyone knows about this. This is made of tridagna. It can calm the mind and bring peace and good fortune. Wishing you a happy and auspicious new year. Also, here's a treasure vase for you, a God-shaped vase. It ensures safety and attracts blessings and wealth. Wishing your family enduring happiness and prosperity. Alright, next, this is a rather interesting story. Yuan Yuan from San Francisco. My downstairs neighbor is extremely difficult. He's irritable and unreasonable. He treats communal facilities as his own. He planted many plants he liked in the backyard. He has also taken over the entire garage. He has piled up a lot of clutter, including large and small vehicles. This neighbor also loves fishing with various fishing gear. He often dries fishing net at the backyard and garage, making it very inconvenient for us to come and go. Every time he dumped the guts of the big fish he catches into the plants in the backyard, making the whole backyard fishy and smelly. Flies are everywhere. In summer, the stench becomes unbearable. Even closing the window doesn't block the smell. Additionally, he often holds large dinners at home. Afterwards, he pours used cooking oils and scraps directly into the drain, frequently clogging it. It's very inconvenient. When I tried to talk to him about these issues, he's very aggressive. He says, "This is my house. You have no right to tell me what to do." I argue with him repeatedly, but it always ends badly. We can't communicate, but we can't make him leave either. I was truly at my wit's end. Oh, it was so tormenting. By chance, I attended an event at Bodhi Meditation Center in San Francisco. I heard others share the benefits of offering lights. Things that seems impossible for humans were resolved with the help of the Buddha. So I decided to offer a 49-day light for my neighbor, hoping Buddhas and Bodhisattvas could help me. After the offering, I wrote him a formal notice, asking him to clean up the backyard and garage. I originally thought he would oppose me again. Unexpectedly, this stubborn person cleaned up the front and backyard and the garage within a few days. He didn't have a stable job before, but now he found a job that keeps him busy. He no longer has time to fish or entertain guests. The backyard and garage becomes clean and tidy. The whole building becomes very peaceful. Light offerings are truly effective. A major problem was resolved so easily. Our relationship improved and the environment becomes cleaner. He even got a job, which fundamentally saved him. This increased my faith in Buddha. I'm very grateful to the Buddha for resolving my worries and for letting sunshine into my life. How great! The Buddha and Bodhisattvas are really great. She originally just hoped he could maintain a clean and tidy environment. Unexpectedly, the Buddha and Bodhisattvas also gave him a job. Indeed, her neighbor was particularly difficult. Previous attempt to communicate was ignored. Unexpectedly, this time they complied. It's also wonderful. It's just as you say. What seems very troublesome in our world is effortless for the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, as long as you are sincere. Yes, this is the wisdom our Grandmaster taught us. The wisdom of this solution, and also the respect and faith in the Buddha and Bodhisattva. It helped us tremendously. Thank you, Grandmaster. Let's also give Yuan Yuan a gift. All right. These beautiful jade prayer beads. These are He-Tian jade prayer beads. A gift for Yuan Yuan from San Francisco. I hope you can fulfill all your wonderful wishes in the new year. May everything go smoothly and auspiciously. Receive. Thank you, Grandmaster. It's such a wonderful gift. Yuan Yuan just mentioned how effective light offerings are, including in our previous testimonials. There were also offerings for children and so on. Yes, to those watching, if there is a Bodhi Meditation Center in your area, go there to offer light for yourself and your family, whether for health, troubles, or anything else. You can offer light before the Buddha. You will receive auspicious blessings. You will surely be pleasantly surprised. The more sincere you are, the more effective it is. If there isn't a meditation center near your home, you can visit our website. The Bodhi Meditation College website also has a light offering service. Additionally, there's a service for oracle, divine oracles, and online classes. Speaking of light offering, it is now January 2025. We've just entered a new year. The upcoming Lunar New Year will usher in the year of the green snake. Grandmaster has said that this year is a year of wind and fire. Health issues and some disastrous events may occur. The year of the green snake is not peaceful. Xiangke, do you remember which 4 zodiac signs are less peaceful? They are the snake, tiger, monkey, and pig. This year, they clash with the Tai Sui god. For those born in the year of snake, pig, tiger, and monkey, it's essential to offer lights for yourself. This will help you smoothly navigate through the year of the snake. For those not born under this sign, who doesn't wish for peace and safety? Lighting a light will also bless us with more prosperity and success. If you light a lantern today, we will light it for you today. The lantern will remain lit until the last day of the lunar month. It's nearly 2 months. If your friends or family are informed later and they light it after the lunar month begins, it's still okay. We will ensure it stays lighted for 30 days. We are deeply grateful to Grandmaster for providing such a compassionate platform that brings blessings and protections to everyone, especially for those born under this 4 sign, bringing peace in the year of the snake. Thank you, Grandmaster. Also in the year of green snake, a year of wind and fire, beside lighting lamp, we also carry auspicious Dharma items with us, especially those in blue, green, and white. They help us combat the challenges of the wind and fire year. They keep us calm, healthy, and wise. So online friends can visit the Tibet website to seek out these treasures. The Tibet website, as well as Bodhi Meditation College website, both have it. Now is January 2025. Grandmaster has also given us another gift. Starting today, actually it's from the 1st of January until 31st of March, any orders on our Tibet website or the North America Bodhi Meditation College website that exceed a certain amount in a single transaction will receive a gift, a very exclusive postcard size. Let's take a look at the screen together. Yes, it's a one-time order like this. Anyway, I was thinking I might as well make a light offering and also request some green, white, and blue Dharma items. Then you can receive this exclusive art piece from Grandmaster, the boundless illumination piece in postcard size. A higher spending amount can also get you a replica like this. The original size hanging at home or in the office brings great fortune, just like the one behind us, this sunlight forest. Yes, this size painting send you auspiciousness. Thank you, Grandmaster. Okay. A reminder of the time of our next live stream. The time is Taipei, Asia, January 12th at 7 p.m. and in Vancouver, North America, is January 12, 2025 at 3 a.m. Alright, see you next time. That's all for today's live stream. Wishing everyone a happy new year. May all your wishes come true. Stay healthy. See you in our next live stream.
小的红点里，人生就此欢喜。我快乐了，我健康了，我幸福了，我美丽了。在茫茫人海之中，让我与你相遇。小小的红点里，人生变得神奇。我智慧了，我宽容了，我慈悲了，我自在了，因为有了你。 你。